Hi, hello, and welcome back everybody to Go Go Nippon, my first trip to Japan. Well, last time we were hanging out at Akibara, checked out a doujin shop and a couple anime shops. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Yeah. Phew, we walked around a lot, Akira says. Yeah, I say. I'm beat. Would you like to take a break somewhere, she asks. Sure, I say. Where should we go? I ask her. Let's see. I don't know, Akira says. I'll tell you when we get there. Come on, this way, let's go. She smiles at me. Ah. What's going on, I think to myself. Where is she taking me? This way, Akira says. What is this, I think to myself. It's like a miniature skyscraper. Come on, the elevator's over here, Akira says to me. Huh? I say. Don't say huh, Akira said. Tells me, whatever. You want to take a break, right? She asked. Oh, that's right, I say. But what could be in a building like this, I think to myself. Ah, here we are, says Akira. This place is, I say. What's going on? Will that be two for today? The clerk says. Please, Akira responds. This way, please, says the clerk. I knew it, I think to myself. The workers here are all dressed like maids. Dressed as maids. This is a maid cafe. Ooh. Here's your menu, says the server. Thank you, Akira says. Please, call me when you've made your choice, says the server. Okay, Akira responds. I see, I think to myself. So this is the infamous Maid Cafe. Wow. What? Asks Akira. You look so humbled. I was just thinking how classy these maid cafes are for giving you a glass of water even before you order, says I say to Akira. That's not a maid cafe thing, Akira says. All restaurants in Japan do that. Akira informs me. Huh? Really, I say? Yeah, Akira says. Water, tea, and a hand wipe are the basics of Japanese hospitality. Interesting. Oh, I see, I say to her. Japan really is, and it is attentive to your needs, I think to myself. Anyways, I heard the food here is really tasty, so why not try some? Akira says. Huh? Oh, sure, I say. Have you decided yet? The server asks. Or the maid, whatever. Akira says, I'll have the daily special. How about you? She asks me. I say, I think I'll have the thing the people in the photo here, the egg thing. That is omu rice, Akira says. Okay, one daily special and one omu rice. Drinks are free at lunchtime. Can we get that? Ask. Excuse me. Can we get that? I ask. That's, Akira says. Coffee, please, I say. Well, we'll have coffee and an Earl Grey tea for after the meal, Akira says. As you wish, says the maid. Ah, Akira says. And I'd also like, one of these cakes. One of the cakes for after the meal? Asked the server. As you wish. I just heard the cakes were really good, Akira stammers out. I have an extra stomach for sweets. An extra stomach, I ask her. You know, Akira says. It goes to a different place. Huh? I say, a different place? Not really different, just different, Akira says. I don't know what the hell she's talking about. Come on, Akira says. Stop asking such complicated questions. Oops, sorry. But I'm not the one who bought it up, I say. Akira says. It's fine, I say. If you want to eat cake, I don't mind. But, Akira says, I don't want you to think I'm a pig or something. Huh? I say. Nothing, Akira says. Okay. I'm sorry for your wait, says the maid. One daily special and one omu rice. Whoa, this looks great, I say. Yeah, Akira says, so let's eat. Itadakimasu! Itadakimasu! Alright. Oh, it's rice wrapped up in egg. Wow, I say. And the rice is flavored too. Is this ketchup? Wow, it's so good, I say. Huh? You've never eaten omu rice before? Asks Akari. Nope, I say. Omu rice supposed to be a Japanese thing, right? I've never heard of it in any other country, I say. Really, Akari asks? But I don't think that Japan invented it. It must exist in Europe and America. But I've never seen it there, I say. Omu rice, was it? I ask. The name is kind of strange, isn't it? Now that you mention it, Akari says, the rice is obvious enough, but what's the omu from? Akari asked me. Probably omelet, right? Omelet? Omuresu? I don't even know. Right, it's a bit like that, or I don't even know what that word is. Oh yeah, Africio? The thing you were talking about earlier, right? I say. That's true, Akari says. Now that you mention it. Yes, she says. Now that I think about it, there are an awful lot of words that we've borrowed English to make our own. That's true, I say. But I think Japan's tendency to borrow things from other countries is what makes it interesting. I say to her. Really? She asks me. Yep, I do, I say. Akari says. Ah, that reminds me, I say. There's something I've been wondering. This is a maid cafe, right? I ask her. Yes, says Akari, it is. Isn't it obvious from the way they're dressed? Normal cafes don't have waitresses dressed up like maids. I know, I say, but I've always heard that in maid cafes they would call you master when they meet you. I say to her. Oh, Akari says, that's right. I think most maid cafes will greet you with the phrase, welcome home, master, Akari informs me. Excuse me, some of them will write phrases on your omu rice and ketchup or play games with you. Or sing songs on stage, or have their pictures taken with you. This place doesn't do any of it. But this place doesn't do any of it, Akari informs me. Really, I say? Why not? Since this restaurant is Shinisi? I don't even know. As Maid Cafe goes. What does Shinisi mean? I think traditional, quote unquote traditional, is the right word, she asked me. It's been around for a long time. I see, I say. Wow. Fattiest food and calming atmosphere. Fastidious? I don't even know what that word is. Food and calming atmosphere, a good place to relax, Akari says. Huh? I say. That's the restaurant's concept, Akari informs me. There are a lot of maid cafes around nowadays. They all supply different amusing services. But this place doesn't do any of it. They are continuing on the way they always have. So this is a place where you can go and get a taste of refinement in the bustling town of Akibari. Akibara? I don't even know. That's why I took you here when I figured you needed a rest. Maybe you would prefer a more lively place, she asks. Nah, not at all, I say. I mean, lively places are fun too, but I'd be lying if I said I wasn't interested. But having a nice quiet lunch where we can talk is nice too. It's a good change of pace. Really? Asked Akari. That's good. Thank you for saying that. Ah. Akari looks so kind right now, I think to myself. What is it? Akari asked me. Nothing at all, I say quickly. Here, your after-dinner coffee and Earl Grey tea, and your cake, says the maid. Wow, this looks great. Ikadekimasu, says Akari. Oh, it's so good. An extra stomach, I say. What was that? Akari asked me. Nothing. Oh yeah, I say. That reminds me, did you spend a lot of time in this subculture? I say. Huh? Why would you think that? Asked Akari. Well, when I said you wanted to go to... I said I wanted to go to Akihabara, whatever. You immediately volunteered to show me around, I say. You just... you knew there were anime store... Or you knew where the anime stores were, and this Maid cafe, too. So I was just thinking, I say... It's weird for a woman to... Is it weird for a woman to be an otaku? Akari asked me. Weird? Why do you ask? I say. Well, Akari says there's more awareness about them nowadays, but a lot of people still think girls who like anime and manga are weird. Akari informs me. So some people are actively disgusted by them. So I don't think you need to worry about that. I say to her. Huh? She asks me. Well, everyone has their own hobbies and likes, right? It's not for everyone. It's not for anyone else to pass judgment on, I say. No matter what you like, you're still Akari, right? I ask her. That's true, she says slowly. Okay, she continues. I understand. I'm still Akari, there's nothing to worry about, she says. That's the way Anyway, I say. Anyway, she asks. I like those things too, so I'm glad that we like the same things, you know? I say to her. Fuckboy king. Ah, that reminds me, I say. You like history, right, Akari? History? Not especially, but I don't hate it either, she says. Why do you ask? Well, I say, I knew you knew all about the origins of Akihabara, so I thought right? Sorry, words. Well, you knew all about the origins of Akihabara, right? I say to her. So I just figured you... I just looked up a lot of stuff so I could give you a nice tour, she says. Really? I ask her. Oh no, not like that, she says. That kind of thing is just common knowledge. Ah, yeah, this cake is really good, she says. Though, I'm sure... I sure love tea. Alright, everybody. Jason. Oh, wait. About $11 or so? I guess. I don't know. Alright, everybody. That was a nice, good lunchtime. I think I'm going to call it here for this episode. As always, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.